Hello and welcome. Right. Yeah, I've just been looking through the productions just to see if everything's done. Yeah, it is. Everything's spot on. I think we did. Let me just quickly pop over to the fields. I think we did everything. I was just waiting for the processing, I believe. But let's just pop over to the field and make sure that I am right. I don't want to leave anything. Nope, nope, we are all good, definitely. Let's just check. No, I remembered we checked that one. We've done the corn oil, we've taken that across. We've literally got everything going. The Omatana we've got processing, and we know that's going to take quite a while. So then, let's have a look. I think we just sleep through till tomorrow. I've just been through everything, but let me show you. It's more important that I show yourselves as the proof of what we're doing, really. So if we start from the top, we have got the canola in that one that's sitting in there ready to sell. I'm not worried about that. It's just going to literally, yeah, it's distributing the canola oil, and it will do. Yeah, because we've told it to. So that's going to pop across to the other thing. Now I know these have stopped. I'm not terribly worried about them really. They've all got, yeah, they've actually sold. I'm not worried about us running out this very day, because we're literally applying everything. Silage, yeah, that's going to be filled, and that we've obviously got an awful lot that's going to come across. The olive oil's being done. I think there's enough water. Yeah, there is for that amount. There is definitely. They're selling directly, and the price is not much different. Packaged sunflower oil, it's doing it, and it is sitting there, just beginning to go through. The bottled olive oil likewise is just as you see going up very slowly, so that's going through. Pistachio oil, now that's the one that we're going to have to manually go over and pop and grab them into the boxes. If you remember, that's what we need to do. So then, let's visit that directly. Let's grab our little boxes and let's fill them, because that's what we're going to do. Set in my hand. We will go and fill them up. There should be bottles on the table. Thought all work had been done, but obviously not this. No, let's just drop on the table. Fantastic. It's harder this year because I've gone for that where you can only see things. You need to sort of like, you can only see the cursor when I'm actually on an object, which is a bit more difficult for me, but it's a little bit more realistic. So yes, hopefully it won't get in the way too much. I'm going to time lapse this. I think I said that last time because it was brand new last year. But yeah, I'm going to time lapse this little bit because it does take quite a while. We've got to go grab another plastic box and fill that, and then grab another plastic box and fill that. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, smashing. That is done. It is actually showing on the thing now, so that's good. I wondered how far we'd have to go with that to actually make it sort of show, yeah, inside that. I remember we had difficulty with that last time, so I apologise for the. It sort of does break the immersion of it when things mechanics don't quite work right, but. Wow, it's gone up quite a lot as well. Right, so there's a lot that we're going to be doing through this because we're not selling them at the proper time, but we would be. This is obviously just it's a tool just for catching up, isn't it, really, to be honest, to see how well did we do. One thing we are going to have to do, though, well, yeah, two things. Firstly, luckily we've got no animals, so that's not a worry. Oh, I'd forgotten about the seeds, of course. Yeah, wow. Yeah, 104 tons, of course. I know we did do well on them, so that is amazing. I think silage, though, that's not going to all be done. It's not. Let's look at the BGA. Let's have a look at the productions because that's the one that's going to take a couple of months. So let's go. There we go. BGA. No, not really. Yeah, it's going to keep. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look. Actually, yeah, that's looking quite good. Yeah, how much is there in there? Oh, was there million? So yeah, we're just better to sleep. We know it's an awful lot that it's going to process over the day. Wow, it's not processed as much as I thought though. For saying it's supposed to be doing that overnight. Let's go through till December morning, and 9 o'clock indeed. I'm not going to bother with the sales, even though I do love it, because it's got no bearing on things at all. Yeah, I went on Saxthorpe Farms. I have sort of I'm not Valley Spring. I was never. I like the map, and don't get me wrong, and I may in the future do it. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to release the sets of 6 or 7 episodes that I did as a mini series, and I'd like to do Saxthorpe Farms, and it's a storyline. It is. So yeah, I'd love your opinion on it as well because I'm doing like trying to think a pioneering version. That's not the right word. It is pioneering, but yeah, I'm doing a single episode as it's a trailer, I suppose. But it's also asking for your opinion. So I'd be very grateful if you take a look. It's not a massive one. It's just a bit like a little map tour, but explaining the storyline and asking for your input on that as well to see what you say. Now that has gone up quite a bit, 300 and odd thousand. Let's have a look back in here. So yeah, 500. So it is doing what it's supposed to do. The silage is obviously going through now. Yeah, obviously that's going to take a while. I think what we're best to do now is if we speed up to, yeah, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, 360, and we're going to go into the menu and we're going to watch this because its time still goes as quickly in here as it does out there. So we can watch that silage basically both go up and then go down on the hour, and we can also really look at the BGA, which is probably it gives you a better idea of what's happening. Yeah, on the hour, yeah, it's processing, electric charge going. I do like watching this. I know it's because this is what goes on in the background on the hourly tick ups. It's the one thing that I've always thought I'm trying to be dynamic and work with the productions as best as possible. Yeah, I really am. So you can't see what's happening on the hour when you're speeding that up normally, but this is it. This is the magic really that's going on behind the fact that I'm not cheating and that really this is what happens. So let's keep our eye on that because that should keep going up on the hour. And then if we go back to the Matana, which is actually down. I think it's beginning to get dark, so we've got to be careful. Yeah, yes it is. Let's slow down and go through till the morning. Oh wow! Well, we did see what was happening. I did know, and when you consider end game, it really should be like that. It should be on mega amounts, really. I mean, we have spent more on productions on this Let's Play, I think, than any other. Because we've got some that really, and some of the dearer ones that really are of no use to us, but unfortunately can't sell them. So 2248, I'd imagine we're getting fairly close really now. Oh, you were saying? going to have to speed it up again today then, aren't we? So that's again going to be exactly the same as we've just seen. Then we're going to have to sort of sell the fields or look at how much the fields are worth, and then we're going to apply the time-saving stock checks total. I know it includes a few things like you wouldn't sell water and all the rest, but it has got material value, so we'll go with it. I never used to, but I think it really is. It is exactly as it should be. So silage. So if we now speed that up to 360 and go back in there, we should keep our eye on this. Well, every time it ticks back up, an hour has gone. Yeah, when it redoes that and it goes up to 75, then that's really when the hour's gone. I know you probably know that, but yeah, I'm just, saying. It's nice to have to see when that hour's going, because then you can pretty much work out how many hours in the day. And I suppose the other thing is what we ought to be looking at really, which is more important, is this, because this is going to show us when we're out. Yeah, that's going to keep taking that until it's gone. Now, there's no more straws gone apart from that little bit that's not going to be processed. So it's just watching the silage now slowly or fastly pop down. Should take most of the day, I'd imagine. We'll take it to 4. And then I think we're going to sleep through again. I knew this is going to take a couple of months at least, so it's a little bit more, but then yeah, I'm glad, because it was a little bit. I was looking at the tally and I was thinking 1,000,000, that's really quite poor for like this late in the day. So sleep through, and this should really have pretty much done everything. Although this is what taught me really that productions aren't as good when you do a sleep as they are when you do watching the hours go by. Let's have a look. You see, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's almost like it does one set of 75 tons rather than all of them. So yeah, it's not as good as slipping through time as we're doing. So let's go back in the menu and watch that tick by. And then when that's finished, all we've got to do is work out, the how much our fields cost. Oh, wow, that was a massive tick. Or was it? Or was it just that it seemed to lurch? Yeah, no, it's not. I think it's me. Which, of course, is about usual. I still can't get my VR settings to work. I have no idea what's going wrong, but every time on the laptop that I run, I've just had an update on the driver, so I might have to go to Vorpex to ask for their assistance to see what's wrong. Whether I need to reset my game settings again or what, because it definitely works on my gaming desktop, so yeah, brilliant. One more, I should say. Should pretty much see us through, I think. Yeah, did you know that'll do? Let's go out. Yeah, I'm happy with that. In fact, let's take it to 4, and I would imagine that's tick up as they're gone. Yeah, brilliant. Sorted. So 3.357257. Yeah, that is our tally without anything else. And we have on hand, worth-wise, I need to press the land button. We have 51. Oh, we won't count those, although they are really. Well, I suppose. No, because it's going to take forever. 51. 50, 125. 325, 350. 450, 500. Of course, there are oddments to add to this. 500. 670. 740. 840, 850. We'll call that 860. Their productions. 860, that's our grass field. 860. 920. That is value, yeah. 920, 1020, 1050, 1,050,000. 1,000,000 and 1. Won't class those because they are. Well, we have got a lot in them though. That is definitely true. 1. Did I? Yeah, I did. 1. 1.1 million. That doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, it is. 1.1 million in those. I'd say it's close to 1.5 with the productions, so which rounds that up to pretty much 3.3, 4.3. We could say 5 million plus whatever the time saving stock check says. So 5 million, almost 6 million. So fantastic. Very, very good. Let's have a quick look at what that is. I mean, yeah, I know that herbicide has got value. If we were to sell everything lock, stock, and barrel as a going concern, and we sold everything at the best price, that is what we would get. So yeah, value 1 million, and then max value 937. I don't get that. How can that be less value max than it is? I don't get it. Anyway, it is, yeah, that is fantastic. It really is amazing. That is us on the old farm countryside signing out for the very last time. This is a bit of a short episode, but it is. This one's just pure catching up. So, yeah, massive shout out to erShaba for such a fantastic. The only thing that I would moan about was the pistachios, and it's not just me. Yeah, I mean, having watched NJ and Farms and others as well, that's not quite right. Still, in my personal opinion, needs a little bit of work to make it so it's not a stress buster, because it is at present. It really is. Knowing what I know now, having done that twice, I would sell the pistachios to somebody else. I mean, this I don't class that as bad. This the interactive was the only one that we really did like this because it was the only one that needed us to do it. I actually enjoyed that. It was different, very different, and also involved you in the process. So I don't class that as the stress. That was actually enjoyable. Once I figured out how to do it. Yeah, I think sometimes with things like this, and it has been done by a few, I think instructions on things on the wall, oh, we've missed one. Yeah, virtual instructions on the wall would be a really good thing to do, really. It's not insulting, it's everyone gets instructions really with everything, so I think it would be not a bad idea. But and I have seen some that do it. I mean, Alien Jim did it on Western Wires to explain what the huts were for and all the rest of it, or even if it was in pictures, which I think is probably the best form of instruction that anybody can ever give in pictures. Truthfully, a picture speaks 1,000 words, as the old saying goes. Yeah, so massive shout out to erShaba for such a fantastic map. I truly do still mean it. I think it's one of the most beautiful maps out there. It is. I love these flowers everywhere. It really just adds a real pick-me-up. I've got to be honest, it was always a pleasure to come on the map and to go down the roads to see all these flowers everywhere. It really is eye candy, beautiful. Or lifts. It does touch the soul. I really do mean that. That's what I got from coming on the map. It always picked me up when I came on this map. So a massive shout out for such a fantastic escape from all the horrors of the world. Really, that are you need to escape from as the world is at present. So yeah, it's a right, so massive shout out to erShaba, and also a massive shout out to you, the viewers and subscribers, without whom it really would be a waste of time me doing this. And I do appreciate your comments and your opinions. I truly do, even if it's to shout at me. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we have done very, very well. Almost 6 million, you could say, really, with all bells and whistles. That's not including, of course, the equipment. That on this Let's Play, it's worth quite a lot. Does it actually say the rolling tally on the costs bit? I don't think it is this one. Is that mean value? No, that's yeah, what you gained from those months. It is. There is one though. Is it in statistics? Where it does actually, no, it doesn't tell you the value. It just tells you the total. Yeah. Didn't the cost of things this actually show you more in the past? Sure, it did really, because I mean, I know you could go back. Well, you can't. That is it. It only shows like a going back for those few months at a time. So yeah, well, it's 6 months. 6 million is what we actually cashed up on, and I am quite happy with that. Basically, it's yes, we spent a lot of time, and in comparison to other Let's Plays, but I did say this yesterday. Really, was the fact that it's not truly about every Let's Play is unique. This was more about the experience than anything else, and to get 6 million for having such a good experience it's a little over at 6 million because there were quite a few productions and some of them were dearer. So yeah, it's probably closer to 6.5, but we'll call it 6 million, and that's still not a bad place to leave. One of the lowest amounts, but then it. Yeah, we didn't do animals and things like that because I wanted to concentrate on bringing the most out of the map, which that meant we didn't earn as much. But then it would have taken a long, long time more through doing that. So we do animals on almost every Let's Play. So therefore, it was more about bringing out more of the things that erShaba had actually done, and that yeah, okay, so we didn't do so well monetary because of that, but I'm not bothered. It's more about showing the beauty of the map and just to say it's a fantastic map. What are you waiting for? Yeah, simple as that. But yeah, for the very last time, I'm going to bow out and say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to continue with me on other virtual journeys. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.